welcome back to the channel.
What is going on, guys?
This is HowFast.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. God, it feels like it's been forever, right?
It does, yeah. It's been, it's got to be a month.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while. So we've been kind of tied up. Lots of things going on.
So much going on, yeah.
So much. And Derek and I are now here in the new and improved HQ. So let's take a look around here. I mean, I spent a bit of time cleaning up. And we got all the car parts over here now on the side. We got the Porsche and the quad, which are going to get moved over. We've got a TV up here so we can watch ourselves and much of other YouTube stuff while we're working on the engine, which is, of course, our next topic of conversation.
Yeah, finally back to the engine. I'm excited.
Yeah, well, there's a couple of you guys who were really interested in seeing the engine get built, and obviously we want to see that too. In particular, Rob. I know you're watching. I know you want to see this engine get built, so we're going to get started on it. We obviously have a couple more things that we need to pull apart.
Mm-hmm. We got the flywheel.
Yeah.
Get it off. And what was our plans for today? We're going to take that off.
I think we're
get the camshaft in.
Yeah, I think for starters, we're going to try and get the balancer off and the timing chain cover, and take a look at the timing chain and the gears that are there, because I noticed there's a couple different options for us. So we'll look at which ones we should probably get, because we definitely should if not upgrade, certainly replace the timing chain.
Oh, for sure.
And then we might be able to pull the cam. So we can get a couple of those things out, and then we just got to put some pistons on order.
Yep.
And get those in, and we can start actually getting this thing cleaned up, painted up, and mocked up into the chassis. But that's another thing we got to do, is get that in here.
Get that inside, yeah.
Back inside. We got it in before. We'll do it again, but we're not going to show. We won't show you guys, because enough of those musical montages of Derek and I straining our backs. So anyway, let's get started picking away at this thing. It's going to be kind of a slow process, but it'll be fun nonetheless. All right, so we're reading. You need a special tool or we have obviously a gear puller, but this gear puller, its teeth, when we stick this in behind the damper, you can see that it won't engage back here. These are just a little too tall, so we're gonna trim that down. We're just gonna grind that down just a hair to get it to clamp on there.
Put her in no vice.
Good thinking. Four days later, we're here.
4 days later, yeah.
We have the tool that we needed, so let's get to it. And the next we need is a wait, you said it's metric. But really it's a 15/16 bolt is what we're gonna, or socket we're gonna get away with.
Yeah, or the metric equivalent, but we'll get a 15/16 because I know for sure I have one of those. So we've been cooking this thing with a bunch of MAF gas the last 20 minutes, so it was really reluctant to come out, but it should come out pretty easily. Now it's smoking. We can smell hot metal, so it's ready. Burnt oil and old rust. All right.
Oh, easy peasy.
Money.
Easy.
Money.
Easy peasy.
Do
not grab that. Now we'll take a break, wait for that to cool down, and we'll have a beer while we wait.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. Got the big dog.
All right.
Got the gear puller. See what happens.
See what happens. Nothing.
Just kept on going.
Yeah, took her right to the onions too, and
God damn it! I got you. On the car?
No, on the...
Oh, on this? Yeah, this thing. We were just saying about this damper. We've been thinking about getting this thing off since the day we bought the motor.
It's been like a thorn in our side.
Yeah, it's just been something looming, I think, that I've been kind of dreading. And it fought us. It just like everything. Yeah. Just like everything on this car, it fought us. In particular, we had to kind of like make our own.
Yeah. This is the end-all tool.
Yeah, we just
this and the gear puller to get us in far enough where we can get enough leverage to get the freaking thing off.
Yep, it was a bit of a task, and we had to modify the puller.
Yep.
But whatever, overcome.
Overcome, man.
Yep, that's it.
Next challenge. Let's do this. Timing chain cover.
Timing chain, yeah.
Large doer.
Hopefully, like from here forward, we're not running into anything rusty.
I would hope not. We're pretty deep in the engine now. If we run into something rusty, we got a problem. I mean, this engine has been sitting around for a little bit, but anything that's on it right now is going to get polished and cleaned up. And ooh, that is scuzzy.
Yeah.
That's a bit scuzzier than I wanted to see, but I suppose that's what we should expect.
Yeah, what is it, 200 and something thousand.
230,000 kilometers. So new oil pump, Mellings. I got the part number and a new chain. You could probably just reuse that cam sprocket.
It's all it took. Knock out the whole damn movie plan. Give me the doctor. Get some pills. Just stop me hearing all those words you're saying. I got to get you out of my mind. It's driving me crazy, but it fits so nice. Get out of my head. Who knew to my life? I got to get you out of my mind. It's driving me crazy, but it fits so nice. Get out of my head. Who knew to my life? Yeah.
Número dos. Let's take a look at that real quick.
Not awful. It's a little bit of marking, but given the mileage on the motor, no, I don't think it's too bad. I've never, like I said, I've never seen anything like this before. So.
Yeah, no, I'd say it doesn't show any major signs of wear or burn marks or anything. So I think all in all, good.
Here she is.
All opened up.
Yep.
I mean, it's been a long time coming.
Yeah, it's almost been like we're almost scared to get to this point. You know what I mean? Like, put it off to the side and, all right, we're going to get there, but...
Yeah, eventually we'll get there.
Eventually we'll get there, and that bolt was the biggest thing. I mean, how are we going to get that out? We tried it before when we first got the engine apart.
Yeah, that was our stumbling block. But after that, tonight's gone pretty smooth.
Tonight's been it's one big step after another. A couple little curveballs, but...
Yeah, but I mean, we're ready here now, ready to pull the crank out of the block. So everything's been really marked down, and we've been very careful to label and keep track of everything. So give her, Hulk. See, can you lift it up?
What's fun to do?
Gentle. Oh my goodness, she's out.
Here she is.
Right on.
She does have some weight to her, though.
Oh yeah, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's put her in a bag over here, and we'll make sure it's kept nice and safe until it's ready to get all polished and balanced.
Bolts in there, or
I'm
just gonna try and do it with this.
Well, first I wanted to pull down all the lifters.
Okay.
Right, get them out of the way, make sure that they're not going to bump into anything. But then we should be able to just use that 3/8 extension, it says. Or we can just grab some of those longer bolts over there and put them in there. So let's get the lifters pulled down. I don't know if we're replacing any of the bearings or not, but like the cam bearings. It's just lots of left and right, back and forth, gentles.
All right. Coming out, man.
Nice, man. Look at all out. You know what? I had almost given up hope for the night.
Man, yeah.
I'd almost given up hope.
I think we were there.
Yeah.
It was like, all right, we're just gonna let's just call it for the night.
Yeah.
No, we weren't giving up.
No, overcome again.
It's been that type of night, man. Like, it's almost you don't want to stop, right?
No, it's going too good.
Love it.
So that's going to do it, guys. That's going to do it for today's episode.
Yeah, we leaps and bounds tonight. Yeah.
Yeah.
We hit a couple milestones, getting the crank and the cam out.
Yeah.
Everything else is taken apart now. Get the lifters out and Just keep going.
Yeah, the block is basically down to the absolute bare bones right now. So we're gonna clean it up. Probably power wash out some of the water jacket and just clean it out.
Yeah.
Make sure everything's clean. Get it a coat of oil on the inside. Hone out the inside. Paint the block and then reassembly. So there's a couple things we were talking about. A new oil pump
Whip up, yeah.
and a new timing chain because those things seem like just must-haves for maintenance, and it would be crazy of us not to go and get something like that with all the horsepower we're going to try and push through this engine. So there it is, guys. Completely broken apart, broken down. Months later, right? We got this thing in February, and we did do quite a bit of tear down on it originally. Now we're finally back at it, so I'm super excited.
Yeah, it's a good night.
Yeah, it was a good night. Very productive.
Stoked.
Yeah. So that's probably going to do it for tonight's episode. Please remember to like, subscribe, comment, and share. If you guys want to get some of our swag, you can get us at howfast10@gmail.com, or you can get us on Instagram at how__fast. Probably next episode, we'll put some parts on order. We'll let you guys know what we ordered, and then we get the car here into HQ and get it up on the stands, and we can start looking at the front suspension.
Yeah, we gotta get working on that and figure out engine mounts.
Motor mounts, mocking this up, mocking the block up and motor mounts where it'll sit, and all those interior body panels and things like that.
Yeah, figure out what kind of transmission we're gonna run. We've got lots of stuff to think about still, but
I want to ask you guys, but you guys never comment. So do us a favor, comment. Comment. What kind of transmission should we run?
yeah, we want to go manual, or power glide.
Yeah, or like a 4L80E, something that bolts right up to this, is ready and capable, automatic, or something that's manual and fun that we could easily blow up this motor with. Anyway, guys, be sure to stay tuned. We'll catch you next time.
Yeah, have a good night, guys.
Stick around, see how fast we can make this car go.